My 2021 CRF300L Honda has a slipper clutch. Well, what's it like to ride with a slipper clutch? That's the question I had when I was looking at this bike and thinking about buying it. Well, now with over 4,000 miles on it, I know what it's like to ride with the slipper clutch. Now when I heard slipper clutch, I had heard of those before on road race bikes. That was so when you downshift and you compression braking and downshifting a bunch of gears, you don't let out the clutch and then have the back tire slide and skid. It allows the clutch to slip in that direction. And then I further researched, I discovered that this is a slipper assist clutch, and then the clutch assists in grabbing when you gas it. So in theory, it slips when you're compression braking, and it grabs when you're gassing it. That was interesting, I thought. I didn't really like the idea of having a slipper clutch. Well, to make a long story short, after riding the bike 4,000 miles, my clutch has never slipped. My theory here is that Honda put that clutch on there so you could get that really light clutch pull, because with the slipper assist clutch, since it assists in grabbing, you can have really light clutch springs on the bike. And as far as slipping, mine's never slipped, and I wouldn't want it to slip. The bike's electric start, it doesn't have a kick start. You might need to bump start it one day, and you can bump start it because the clutch does not slip. Sometimes I go down really steep hills in the dirt, and I don't touch the brakes or the clutch. I just compression brake. I ride it all the way down. The back tire can be skidding all the way down, but it's still turning because it's in first gear. And if the clutch slipped right then, I wouldn't like that. I'd have to slam on the brakes. But my clutch doesn't slip. Now maybe if I got a 300-pound guy on the back and I went down a really long, steep hill that was paved in sixth gear and then tried to downshift a bunch of gears and drop the clutch, it might slip then if it had enough traction, I guess. I don't know. But with me on it, there's no way it's going to slip. There's so little weight on the back wheel, diving into a corner on the front brake too, downshifting gears. If the clutch was going to slip and keep the tire from skidding, it would have to do it very easily. It'd be slipping all the time if that were the case. But it won't. You can downshift, you can bang down gears, drop the clutch, it'll skid. That's the way I want it. It's just like any other bike. Now the interesting thing is, when I'm shifting up gears, sometimes I can feel it grabbing. I can actually feel the lever getting pulled forward in my hand, which is kind of neat. So it's really grabbing, so that's nice, because I hate a slipping clutch. So you can grab a handful with confidence, knowing it's got that assist. Besides just the springs holding it, has mechanical assist. Well, anyway, that's my story on what it's like to ride with the slipper clutch. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Okay. Enough of that nonsense. Is that fun?